that this is the very last month in the year 2025. Oh, wow. I'm happy we all made it into the final month in the year 2020. Calm down. Look into that. Does it really worth you getting everything? Because after this Christmas, after this Yuletide season, after this December, there's still going to be a January. There's still going to be a February 2026. There's still going to be a March. So imagine you now spend it all because you just want to give yourself that wonderful treat, which I know that is very good. But I think there could be a better way you can do that, at least to reserve some things for the coming year. So that is why there's a very, it is very important for you to cut your coat according to your, and when I say cut your coat according to your clothes, I mean trying to keep that budget very light but effective. You keep it light but effective. To start with, maybe the fabric you feel like getting, at least you want to get a good clothing, especially let's say family person. Maybe for your children, for your spouse, you want to give a very good gift and all that. Nothing stops you from going for a very cute but simple materials that you can now use to create a very unique style. Yes, can get very creative, a very unique style. Instead of you going for something that is fabric but very expensive, some fabrics are very good but very expensive, very costly to make something beautiful, which you can add another material that is very cute too, but it might not be as expensive as what you think you should get. And yet, you can still create a very wonderful style. These days when it comes to clothing, style, getting stylish, maintaining your styles, like our young people say, maintain our styles. So you can still create, it doesn't have to be expensive before it can look unique. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't need to get very expensive fabric before you can make something a very wonderful style that you want to put on for that family reunion. For that old one bed that you want to attend. You can go simple but very creative. So that's what I'm saying. How to cut down your budget. You keep it effective by making a very wonderful style from those. I'm not saying cheap material, but maybe you want to go for something of let's say 100,000 per year. Must it be that? You can do something of let's say 25,000 according to your level, hierarchies. You can go for something 25,000, and by the time you make the style with that material, wow, even the person that is putting on 500,000 per year will look at you twice. Say, wow. So it's not about just the material per se. It's not about how expensive the fabric is that will bring out how beautiful the clothes will end. No, it's about the creativity of maybe the person that will sew it, your designer, or you may design your own and give it to your designer to sew it, bring it out for you. So that's what I'm saying about. Now you keep it light, you keep it simple, but very creative, very effective. And same thing goes for decoration. This is the period that you decorate. Companies want to decorate. You want to decorate the house, the Christmas tree, the this, the that, and many things. Everywhere is speaking of Christmas. Everywhere is speaking youth houses. Everywhere is speaking and all that. There must be a statement of the end of the year celebration in everything you touch or everywhere you go. Even within the society, on the street, everywhere you see the light everywhere and all that. And same thing you want to have in your own house as well. But instead of you to go for something very expensive or look for, a decorator, someone to come and decorate your house, and that will give you a very heavy budget before you could achieve that. With your device, let's say with your simple phone, can do some nice, simple decoration, and you'll do it yourself. I'm serious. You will do it yourself instead of getting someone that you will pay. And like I'm not saying you can't patronize somebody, but why you want to keep your budget very light and simple? It's something you can learn too. You can Google some simple style, those wonderful style. You see, go online, Google it, Google search it. You see those simple styles, and you and your children or you and your friends can come together, and you make it fun. can come together and say, oh, let's decorate it and all that. You make it fun and you catch your fun while you are doing that. And mind you are cutting budget, you are cutting costs. The money you use in paying for that service, you can put it in something else that will help you to achieve more. So that's another way of cutting them because it is necessary. These are things that are involved in this period. Decoration, getting something new, do that. So decoration is one of the major things. Companies, they do that. Individuals do that. Churches, mosques, everywhere. Everybody wants to decorate. It's Christmas. Like I said, this is the period that we really appreciate. It's not that we don't appreciate like every year. I mean, every day or every month. But having spent all this very last month in the year, and it speaks volume. We thank God that God has kept you alive, kept your family alive, and all that. And so it is expected. It is expected. It is highly expected. So when it comes to that decoration, make it something that you just do yourself too. You learn because of doing that. You learn it. You get creative. You can even get some creativity out of some, and you get something unique. You can customize it yourself. So you can just get the materials when it comes to Christmas tree and all that. You can, look for something simple, some fabric like that online. You see some artworks, this craft, paper, all this paper, this sugar paper, and some other paper like that. The way you can cut them, you can learn them online. Get the scissors, all those simple things, cut some things out, flowery shape, different shape, love, art, and all that. Do some nice, children will love that. When you call them together, come and paint this, in fact, they will give you much more than you are expected. And by the time you put all this together, mind you, you have done well. You look at it, you look at maybe it's one professional that I really trust. I trust their creativity. We are creative. Just put it at work. And this is the best time to put that at work. You look at it, you mean I can do this? You can. Why are you not to do that? You can do that. That's better. So that's another way of cutting down expenses in terms of decoration. So we getting that every budget to do decoration that after when the season is done now, you take it off and the money is gone. Why not do it yourself and learn and then use that as a venue to enjoy with your family and friends? Get together and decorate the place, enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment and keep the money. Yes, cut the cost. Another way to keep your budget, remember what we're talking about is cutting your coat according to your clothes and cutting your clothes according to your coat so that you don't over budget, you don't run out of cost. So that's what we're saying. This Yuletide season, in the name of I want to celebrate, I want to do this, I want to do that, which is very good to do all that you so much desire in your heart. While you are doing that, you have to be very, how do I say it? You have to watch it. You have to watch it. I wouldn't say you should be stingy with yourself. You have to watch it. You have to be very prudent. Yeah, let me use that word. You have to be very prudent. You have to be very prudent. You spending, timing, everything you need to do. So another one that I would like to add to this, if time really permits, is you can recreate. You can recreate your used materials. You can recreate your used materials. There are some materials you might have used before, maybe in the previous years, that they could still be useful, very useful. Even in this time, in a period like this, they could still be very useful. So why not recreate them? Why not bring them out and see how you can recreate them? You understand? Let me just use recreate. I don't want to use recycle because you've not disposed them, so you can't talk about recycling. As in recreate them, make something new out of them. So you can, like the Christmas tree I talked about. You might have used the Christmas tree before. Look at the way you can, package it. You repackage it. There's a way you can repackage it, get some things on it and all that and all that. Like I said, when you Google search some things, you see how you can recreate that thing. And to give you something wonderful, fantastic, that it will look so different from what you used it for. That's another way. You can recreate those things, bring them out, get the boxes out, dust them, the fabric, some things like that. You can recreate. You can do some painting on some fabric that you have used before. All these, what they call it? There's this, no, it may not be tie and dye per se. Something like that. All these, There's a name they call this. Um, Batik, yeah, batik design. You can do some batik design. There are some now that you don't need to go through those traditional way of doing your tie and dye and all that. No, there are some simple materials you go there where they are selling those material, batik material, tie and dye. There are some simple ones that you get these days that you don't need to dip them inside hot water or this or that. No, it's no longer the traditional way. Creativity has taken off. Technology has taken off, made our creativity very versatile. So what very vast. So what you need to do is just get those things. There's a way maybe white clothes or any clothes of your choice, colorful clothes. Do some batik on it. Some are already ready-made stuff, materials that you can place on them. You stamp them and all that. And by the time you see it, give you something totally unique, different from what it has been. That's how to recreate all those things. You recreate them, not recycling because you didn't dispose them. You recreate all those things and they will be renewed. And when you look at them, somebody will not even know you have ever used them before, you've touched them before. It's only if you leak out your secret, which I know you don't need to do. And when you even do that, you can even make the business. Somebody might see and say, "Oh, I love this. Who did this for you?" I do. Uh-huh. Before you know it, they start patronizing you. Well, you did this, wonderful, this and that. That's another way. So do it yourself. Learn some simple things. Many things you need, they are not things that you need to get from people or call for a service to come and do. Why not just do yourself good by going online, searching some things and doing it, learning it your own way and using it as your own style. That's another way to really make the budget very light but very effective that you to achieve the purpose, even beyond what you wanted. You'll be so amazed. So you keep the budget simple, don't be carried away by the trending. You trend your own style, trend your style, get creative, show your creativity and let somebody trend with it instead of you trending with others in the name of, and at the end of the day you run into crisis financially. You understand? So why not trend your own style? Trend your own style, create something new and trend it in this season. Let people flash it into people's eyes, let them see it, and before you know it, they'll come your way and you customize it for yourself and you will know that yes, you are good to go, very creative, and you have a wonderful young style season. Christmas, New Year, you will see that you love everything because people will come around you and they will admire it. They will admire it, and you'll be happy that at least you're able to bring this out from your inner self. So that's what we're talking about, cutting your clothes according to your code. Cutting your clothes according to your clothes. So you need to trend your style. You need to look inward. You need to go, Google search online, see how you can get creative. Look at colors, combinations, and all that, and all those simple things that make your time with your loved ones very magical. Simple things you can do together and just be a walk together. And the time you are doing your dishes too, or something simple. Yeah, all those expensive things that are on your list, there could be a substitute for them. Like I've given you an idea of maybe when it comes to fabric, you want to do some clothing for yourself and for your family, maybe your spouses, your friends, your children, how you can do it and keep it simple. You can get some fantastic materials at affordable prices and bring out something very creative with it. That somebody will look at it. It's beyond the material, but it is the style that you are making with that material. That's it. It is possible. So that's what we're talking about. You create it within your budget and you will at no throat cutting price. I mean throat cutting price. There are some prices that they will call for you this time that you like, wow, I don't think that is affordable for me when you look at the budget. So that's why you have to keep your budget light, simple, but very effective by going your own way, trending your own style, using your own creativity. So this is your Young Preneur Talk Show again. We're discussing how to keep our budget very light, low, effective, efficient in this Yuletide season, and yet you still enjoy every bit of it. Talking about your decoration, talking about what you put on, talking about even the recipe, the food, the recipe. This is the time of whining and dining. The food. People doesn't in this period. You may not even go the traditional way of I want to take the heavy pounded yam and the vegetable. Oh, I want to do the heavy semo and this. You can keep Simple but healthy. You can look at your recipe, recreate some things that when your friends and family come around, to eat, they wonder, oh, did you order this? Where did you order this from? And they won't know that it's your uncle. Eat something healthy. Eat something because there's a high tendency of people eating all sorts of things in this period in the name of I want to give myself a treat. No, watch what you eat this period, really. That's another topic for another day, but I will include it in this. Just talk a bit about it. You need to watch what you eat in this season so that you don't eat something that will kill your health in the name of celebration. Don't eat something that will kill your health. You make sure you eat healthy, yes, you celebrate, you understand? Keep the food healthy. Check into the recipe. Look at what you want to, what you want to put together for your family. Is there a much you order it? And even if you want to order it, make sure you order the right thing. Make sure you order the right thing. Now, why not do it yourself? Why not do it yourself? Look at some recipe. You can do some fruit salad. Yeah, you can do some fruit salad instead of the normal usual salad, every salad that you have. I'm not saying salad is not good. I'm just giving you you can just try something new, like fruit salad instead of the traditional salad. You can do fruit salad, get some nice fruits, wash them yourself, healthy fruits, cut them into pieces, put them together, and just I won't tell you what to put there, but anything you want to use based on your health, health status and all that, make sure it is healthy. Make sure it is healthy. So I know that food is healthy. Get healthy food, put them together. That can serve as a dessert for the people that will be, friends and family that will be coming around. Even if it's only you, keep it healthy for yourself. Live longer for yourself. Live your old age, stay old age. So don't say because it's Christmas, it's celebration period, it's Yuletide, now eat something that later you'll be angry, having hangover that it will be running your tummy or it will now end up in something else in your body, diabetes, this and that. No, I don't pray that for you because you can't celebrate at the end of the day now get yourself into trouble. No. So, for the sake of the finance, the money, for the sake of your health, keep it simple. There are simple things out there that you can get. Simple recipe for yourself. You may not eat the usual this time. It may not be the usual rice. It may not be. I'm not saying rice is not good. Our children they always love to eat rice. But there's a way you can do the rice this time that maybe with lots of veggies, like I said, and fruit salad and some other, something. How do I say it? Something light, something beautiful, something yummy, not too oily. There's no, it doesn't need to be too oily before it can taste good in the mouth. No, it doesn't need to be too oily. So you can cut down some things that will endanger your health in the name of celebration, so that you can stay healthy even afterwards, after the season. So just to wrap it up now, talking about cutting your clothes according to your code, looking at that budget and staying within your level of resources. Like I said, it is not a must to finish all the savings, all that you have been saving right from January till now. It's not a must to finish it in this winter season. You can still keep and take over into the new year. Like I said, December will go, January will come. And when January comes, your business starts running. So that's why I'm going to tell you that no matter how much you want to celebrate yourself, or how much you want to give to the society, or how much you want to give back to your family, or how much you want to know, you don't want to have that batch. Especially for the young people, you want to have, party, let's go this, let's do that, let's do the cinema, it's good. But watch your back, watch your pocket. Try to still save something. Don't just go on the spending spree or do spontaneous buying. At the end of the day, by the time you look at all that you have bought, maybe it's only few that you actually need. So instead of you running into search, make sure you cut your clothes according to your coat. Watch before you buy. Look before you live. Look before you live, which means that you have to think before you take that action so that you won't be wasteful in the name of celebration. It's good to celebrate. Yes, it's worth it for us all to celebrate. But while you are doing that, you need to do it right. Go for the needful, not just what is trending. Rather, trend your own style. Trend your own style and let people admire it. Trend your own style. And people what? People admire you. Same way you admire others, they too will admire you. So trend your own style in this season. Go for the needful, not just what is trending. You trend your own style. So again, I remain your wonderful favorite lady, Madam Oluwakemi Adejugo, on your Young Prenuer Talk Show, coming to you here from Optimal TV. Giving your dreams the wings to fly is our aim, and that's what we do here when we look at the topic that will actually add value to your life to make you a better version of yourself. So, without much ado, I would like to say again, compliments of the season and watch what you buy, what you do in the Yuletide season so that you don't get carried away or burn your fingers in the name of spending. After December, remember there's still going to come a January. Expenses will roll in. So don't finish all your money. Don't finish all your savings even though you want to catch fun with your loved ones. You can do it, keep it simple, but very, very lovely, effective. So that talks about our topic today as we bring it to an end, saying, till I come your way next time, keep being the better version of yourself and will keep giving you wonderful ideas, innovations, insights that will make you a better version of yourself on your Youngpreneur Talk Show. So at this junction, I'm going to